Hey everybody, I am super excited to share this video with you. So I am going to be altering these super tiny wood slices. They are so cute. I've had them for quite some time and I have tried to use them in a few projects, but it just didn't work out. So I thought instead of ATCs or an altered paintbrush or a bigger wood slice, I would alter these little tiny wood slices just like I would maybe an ATC or something like that. So I have been creating so many different types of projects for upcoming design team projects and other things that are going on. And I have so many different things on my desk and surrounded in my surrounding area on the floor and just scattered everywhere. And I thought before I put everything away, I would create with these little tiny wood slices, just like I would alter or create an ATC. I would love to know if you guys like this type of video where I am kind of creating with my scraps or other things that are just kind of laying around on my desk and see what I kind of come up with. I would love for you to leave me a comment down below letting me know if this is a type of video that you enjoy. And you can also let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel and I do appreciate it so much. So please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time that I upload a video. All right, so I took those 3 little wood slices and I am dry brushing on some gesso. This is some heavy gesso. I am using some of these potpourri, I think they're like seed pods or not seed pods, seed pods. I think that's what somebody had called them one time when I was using them before. I absolutely love them. I'm running out of them in my little bag, so I am going to have to get another bag just for these little flowers. They're so cool and just something different to add to this type of project. And I thought because it was a wood slice that more natural looking products or elements would go perfect on something like this. So I have this old doily and I am just adding a little bit of gesso to it just to kind of tone down that yellowness of the fabric. All right, so now I am going to add a little bit of the Distress paste. This is a Crackle paste from Ranger. It's the Tim Holtz line of Ranger products. I absolutely love Crackle paste and I wanted to try out Tim Holtz Crackle paste. It's really creamy and it went on really nicely. I was really surprised at the cracks that I got, especially because this is a wood slice and all of the grooves already in the texture in the wood in itself. But it cracked really, really nicely. And I actually did heat it because if you guys don't know, I heat my crackle paste, whether you're really not, I mean, technically you're not supposed to. You get the best cracks when you let it sit and dry on its own. But somebody did mention that they heat theirs, the Ranger brand, and it works perfectly. And I will say that it does. It did not bubble up really, a lot or anything. I was really surprised at how great the cracks look. All right, so I am using another Tim Holtz product. As you could see, there is kind of a theme here. I had a bunch of the Tim Holtz products on my desk, and this is just a little stencil. I wanted a little bit of texture, and these little tiny dots were perfect because these wood slices are so small. And I am adding some paper texture paste. You guys know that is my go-to texture paste from Finnabair. It's my favorite of all time. And I'm using a Nuvo silicone brush or palette knife to add that paste onto the wood slices. I let that dry. I can't remember what I did. I'm sure it had to do with something with the kids. As you guys know, I'm well, I don't know if you do know, but you're gonna know I'm homeschooling my kids now, as most people are in the world. And I think I was helping Abby at this point with her math. But anyways, I am going to add some color with, you guys are not going to believe what I'm using, Distress spray stain from Tim Holtz. I figured I'm using a bunch of other products, might as well throw in some distress spray stain because I don't use it enough. I wanted to use the oxide, but it just didn't give me that vibrant color that I wanted, with also being very subtle. I know that's kind of weird, but I didn't want it to be too subtle where it would get lost when I added all of the other elements on top, but I wanted it to be vibrant enough to where it would show up just a little bit when I put all of the other elements on. So I first pulled for the distress spray, or yes, oxide spray in Victorian Velvet, but then I saw that it wasn't going to be the color that I wanted because when I added a little bit of water to help it flow, it kind of changed colors. So I decided to go with the regular distress spray stain, and I just so happen to have that color. I don't have too many of the regular distress sprays, but that one is one that I absolutely love, the color. All right, so I am going to now build up my little wood slices, and I'm going to add the doily and then the little flower, and I'm using Fabri-tac. That's my go-to glue. I absolutely love Fabri-tac. It holds really nicely, and these aren't too heavy or anything. I'm not going to be placing them on a wall or upright so that things could eventually end up falling off. And then what I'm doing is I am adding one of Tim Holtz, the acetate butterflies. I absolutely love these. I bought these quite a while ago and I just haven't used them. So when I noticed the theme that I was going with these little wood slices, I thought these acetate butterflies are going to be perfect. They're so delicate and just they were perfect for these little tiny wood slices. All right, so I did add a little bit of upholstery thread behind the butterfly and the flower just to give a little bit more texture. You guys know that I absolutely love my upholstery thread and how much texture and interest it gives projects. Now I'm going to add a little bit of splatters. I'm using some watered down gesso at this point, and I also used some of the Picket Fence Distress Spray. That's normally my go-to. I actually used that one first and then realized that I needed it to be a little bit more saturated, so I watered down a little bit of gesso, and now I am going to add the splatters. They pretty much blend in with everything, but if you have the project in your hand, you could definitely see the little bit of texture and interest it gives the project. All right, so I am wiping off these splatters on the butterflies because I did not want splatters on my butterflies. I wanted them to be pretty clear, and I'm just using a paper towel. I don't know what's coming up next, so I don't know what to say. But I absolutely love these little teeny wood slices. I'm most likely going to be creating a lot of these. They are just so fun, and I thought maybe for my channel members, I can send one out for their birthday if they want, or something like that. If you haven't heard, I do have channel memberships on my channel. It is next to the subscribe button. You just press join, and then a video will pop up and all of the different tiers and perks that you will get. And you could check it out if you want, but no pressure. I absolutely love everybody, and you just watching and liking and commenting and sharing my videos supports me tremendously. All right, so I added some little words. One says cherish, hopeful, and blessed. That is what I was feeling today. I am definitely feeling blessed. I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends, and I'm trying to cherish all of these moments that I get to be with my family at home, and hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future, as we all should be. And yeah, I thought those words, those positive words are perfect for a time like this. All right, so here is an up close look. I just ended up painting the sides of the wood slices with gesso, and then I was done with these little wood slices. They are so cute. I cannot get over how cute these are, and why did it take me so long to do these? These are so cute. I know I said cute like 1,000 times, but I absolutely love them. And I'm just kind of showing you the little bit of texture behind there. When creating a mixed media project, the idea is to build up a bunch of textures and layers to create all of that interest and look of this type of mixed media project. It was really hard to take pictures of these little wood slices because they were so light, and I did my best, but I think you guys can see how they turned out. Here's a couple more videos you might enjoy, and I do appreciate every single one of you. I would love for you to leave me a comment down below. Also, if you haven't done so already, if you could give this video a thumbs up. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!